Hello and welcome to LUNR Investment. This analysis is for intuitive machines on NASDAQ as of 4th of August 2026 with a share price of $14.20. The full report is on LUNR.ca. A hold at $14.20 near term. A great story caught in a weak tape 9 days before a binary Q2 print, 13 ARG. But the longer view is bullish, a medium buy and a long strong buy. The disciplined route is to wait for the earnings or a higher low, then accumulate for the multi-year lunar build-out. Start with what keeps the near-term call a hold. The tape is the weak leg, monthly, weekly and daily trends are all down, and the stock sits about 70% below its May high, near the bottom of its 52-week range. Today's 8% bounce to 14.20 shows only on the hourly chart, which is already overbought. It hasn't turned the higher time frames, and Q2 earnings land on the 13th of August, 9 days out, on a name that routinely moves more than 5% on a print. That earnings gate caps our timing confidence at 40% and keeps the short-term signal at hold. Buy on confirmation, not before. Now the reason to accumulate for the longer term. On the right lens for a pre-profit space name, forward revenue, not trailing earnings. This is the cheapest listed space, pure play. It trades about 2.6 times fiscal 26 sales and under 2 times out-year sales, against peers on tens to hundreds of times. Revenue is exploding, a record Q1 near 3 times last year, and a roughly $1 billion 2026 guide. The analyst pack sits far above at a $42 consensus, though those targets are stale and we discount them. It's cheap for the growth, not cheap on any current earnings measure, which is why medium is a buy and long a strong buy. What powers the long case is government demand. The backlog is a record $1.1 billion, roughly tripled year on year, mostly firm, multi-year government work. The driver score is 68, a tailwind. NASA's lunar program is intact, and in the 30th of June round it awarded $600 million in contracts, with intuitive machines taking $148.3 million of firm fixed price work. A standing positive, in place for weeks now, not fresh news. But be honest about the other side. In that same round, its rival Astrobotic won the larger slice. Competition is elevated, and the business is still pre-profit, burning roughly $55 million a quarter, with free cash flow not turning positive until 2028. Keep the risks as loud as the upside, because this is a high-variance, binary event name. 2 things could break the case in the near term: an IM-3 mission failure later this year, or a disappointing Q2 print or guidance cut on the 13th. Either could move the stock more than 20%. Dilution is real. The share count has gone from 61 million to about 159 million in 15 months, and a working capital squeeze could force more. Competition is intensifying, with Astrobotic and Firefly winning parallel awards. And the downside is genuine. The bear case is $9. Roughly 37% below today, back toward the 52-week lows. The stop sits at 10.50. This is a starter-size name, not a full position. Now weigh the risk against the reward. The bull case is roughly 210% above today, the base case the most likely about 90%, and the bear case a fall of about 37%, so you are risking about 37 to make 210. So, our call on intuitive machines, on NASDAQ, hold. Remember, this is for education, not financial advice. Always do your own research. This analysis is by LUNR Investment at LUNR.ca. The link to the full report is in the notes below. Have a great day.